In a bustling town, there was a curious boy named Timmy. Timmy loved adventures and had a vivid imagination. One day, he stumbled upon a golden ticket hidden in a chocolate bar. The ticket was an invitation to Wonka's magical factory. Timmy's eyes sparkled with excitement as he read the golden words. He couldn't wait to see what wonders awaited him inside. Timmy arrived at the factory gates, which were enormous and glittered like they were made of pure gold. As the gates creaked open, a whimsical melody filled the air, and Timmy stepped inside. The factory was a wonderland of colors and sounds. Candy trees, chocolate rivers, and lollipop flowers surrounded him. Timmy felt like he had stepped into a dream. Suddenly, a cheerful voice called out, "Welcome, Timmy." It was Mr. Wonka himself, wearing a bright purple coat and a top hat. He had a twinkle in his eye and a mischievous grin. "Come along, Timmy," Mr. Wonka said, leading him through the factory. They passed through rooms filled with bubbling potions, floating candies, and even a room where it snowed ice cream. Timmy's favorite room was the bubblegum garden, where giant gumdrops grew on trees, and the air was filled with the sweet scent of bubblegum. He picked a gumdrop and it tasted like a rainbow. As they continued their tour, Mr. Wonka showed Timmy the chocolate river, where boats made of candy sailed on a river of rich, creamy chocolate. Timmy dipped his finger in and tasted it. "This is the best chocolate I've ever had," Timmy exclaimed. Mr. Wonka chuckled and handed him a candy cane or to steer the boat. They sailed down the river, laughing all the way. In the inventing room, Timmy saw amazing machines that created new candies. One machine made everlasting gobstoppers, and another made fizzy lifting drinks that made you float. Timmy tried a fizzy lifting drink and began to float towards the ceiling. "Whoa," he laughed, feeling weightless. Mr. Wonka handed him a piece of bubblegum to chew, which brought him back down. Their final stop was the great glass elevator. "Hold on tight," Mr. Wonka said with a wink. The elevator shot up into the sky, giving Timmy a breathtaking view of the entire factory. As they descended, Mr. Wonka turned to Timmy and said, "You've got a heart full of wonder, Timmy. Never lose that." Timmy smiled, feeling a warm glow inside. When it was time to leave, Mr. Wonka handed Timmy a small box. "A gift for you," he said. Inside was a piece of candy that sparkled like a star. "It's a piece of magic, just for you." Timmy left the factory with a heart full of joy and a mind brimming with new dreams. He knew that this was just the beginning of many more adventures to come.